Dan and Dan. Dan and Dan, good to see you guys again. All right, Dan, how are you, buddy? Hey, how's everything going?
Everything's going great. Weather's beautiful, getting a lot of people to come by the booth and just having a great time supporting all these bricklayers.
Dan, have you been schooling everybody on this cool TSA 230?
Been doing my best.
I love it. All right, now, what are we going to see here today? I know this is the Stihl TSA 230 Cutquik cutoff machine. What makes this saw so unique?
This is the world's first lithium-ion powered cutoff machine. So there's no fuel, no air filters. All you do is you pull the trigger and you start cutting.
We're talking lithium. It's a battery operated.
Yes, battery operated, cordless battery.
And I'm going to get still just as much power out of that, aren't I?
Well, you're not going to get quite as much power as your gasoline cutoff machine, but what you do get is plenty of convenience. Now in this industry, this masonry industry, a lot of the way that these guys use these tools is they cut one piece at a time. You might have some wet mortar and you need to make one quick cut to get around perhaps a pipe or a wire or something like that. And that's where this thing comes in. Instead of starting a gasoline-powered machine, cutting, and then turning it off, you just grab this, squeeze the trigger, make your cut, and get back to work.
If you're in a tight spot, breathing some of those fumes may not be the best, so this eliminates all that, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's absolutely no fuel emissions from this thing at all. So, you know, you can also use it indoor. There's several dust collection systems that are available with this thing. So it's really something new and unique for the construction segment, and especially relevant for masons.
Now, I know you guys had this out here today over in the Stihl tent, and they're going to be able to do it after we get done here, but folks were allowed to demo that, and for each demo, you were going to donate $5 to the Children of Fallen Patriots.
Yeah, we've had tons of people come through the booth to demo this thing today. It's great. I can't believe that all these people out here on vacation from their jobs are willing to come to our booth and do some work. But it's been fantastic. We've seen some outstanding support for the Foundation for the Children of Fallen Patriots, and we are just really glad to be part of that organization today.
Well, you know, we're glad that you're a part of us. You've been with us forever. And, you know, to be a sponsor of this and to come out here each year with a new demo, and Dan, I think you've been out here every single year, if I'm not mistaken. This guy, he's always got a new machine in his hand. But we want to thank you for being such a great sponsor.
Well, we really appreciate working with you guys, you know, and to all the masons out there, we really appreciate all your support. We know you have our tools out on your trucks, and we just appreciate everything you guys do every day, and just know that we're here for you guys.
All right, I'm going to come over here with Dan. Now, Dan, before we get started, can I just pick that up real quick? I just want to see. Oh, wow, that is lightweight. That is, I have bowling balls that are heavier than that. Now, Dan, I mean, I know you like the lightweight. What are we going to see cutting today?
Well, you're going to see me cut this row of bricks. I'm going to come over here and cut this half-inch rebar. I'm going to go down here and cut the block, and then finish off with galvanized pipe.
How long do you think all that's going to take you?
Under 2 minutes.
Wow. I feel like playing Name That Tune. Can you do it in 1:50?
I'll try.
Okay, sounds good. There's Dan with Stihl. Here we go. The TSA 230 Stihl Cutquik cutoff machine. This is the lithium battery-powered. Dan, he is just running through that brick.
Oh yeah, that thing is really an ideal tool for cutting brick. It's got 2 3/4 inch cut depth. Those bricks are 2 3/8 inches, so it's just perfect for brick. But you can see he can get through this rebar with no problem too. Same cutting wheel. Now he's going to get into this block, and boy, watch this thing cut this stuff.
I mean, it's versatility is what we're talking about here. You've got an extremely versatile product. It's lightweight, a lithium-ion battery. I mean, oh wow, that's like butter.
Oh, it really does cut that material just like butter. And, you know, this is just to illustrate how useful this thing is out on a job site.
There goes the block, and now we got, that looks like part of a fence.
Yeah, that is a piece of galvanized fence pipe, that's for sure.
Well, Dan, I'm pretty sure that you got, here, let me just throw your showgirl helmet up there. I'm pretty sure you got under the 2 minutes. That's pretty impressive.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Is this one of your favorite machines? You're out here demoing something different every year.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite. I can run it all day and I'm not tired at the end of the day.
I like that. That's important for a mason. Well, Dan, thanks so much for being a sponsor, and thank you for bringing out this cool machine.
Oh, thank you guys so much. We're looking forward to next year.
I love it. That's awesome.
Our mission at Spec Mix: keeping the trade strong.